Hello there. Ricky Gervais and KARL Pilkington on BBC Breakfast. A very long time ago. I don't know. I thought this just popped up and I was like, that's interesting. So I figured, why not? I am kind of on a quest to watch everything KARL. It's taking forever. There's a lot, KARL. There is a lot. But I've actually made my way through a lot of things. So even tidbits like this, I'm interested. Whatever. Look at the freaking smirk on Ricky's face, dude. I feel like that face is, you guys have no idea what you're in for with this guy. That smirk is just so, cocky.
Well, that worked.
I don't know what happened.
The idea was you guys were going to say something.
Hello. Welcome to the programme.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, that's all right then. Off you go. Ricky Gervais and KARL Pilkington join us this morning. They've come to tell us about An Idiot Abroad and lots of other things.
Their comedy mind's clearly whirring at this time in the morning. Okay. We'll warm them up a bit. Give them a cup of coffee.
Why is it looking everywhere?
I'm not going to help you out.
No. You're not, are you?
You're on your own here. You
See what I
do the
mean?
interview.
Told ya.
You get the most out of him. Look at him. Look at his face.
It's just really quiet in here, isn't it?
It is very,
Well, that's good, isn't
normally
it?
you have people going, woo, and all that.
Oh, you want
I don't like that. I don't like it.
There's about 3 people back there could do something for us. We'll work.
Go on.
It'd be good if they did something.
Can we have a cheer, please?
Make up your mind. No, I don't like that. But it'd be good if there'd be something. Dude, quiet is good for an interview. That's
People going, woo, and all that.
Oh, you want?
I don't like that. I don't like it.
There's about 3 people back there could do something for us. We'll work.
Go on.
It'd be good if they did something.
Can we have a cheer, please, for Ricky and KARL? So that is the 3 people that we've got behind the cameras. Not much, is it?
We'll let these guys warm up a bit, and then we'll have a quick last look at what's happening where you are.
the face, dude. He's literally warming up.
Welcome back. Last year, Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant sent their friend KARL Pilkington on a trip to visit the 7 wonders of the world, with a few surprises along the way for their series An Idiot Abroad. It was an opportunity most people will have relished. Not KARL. He would have preferred a caravan holiday in Wales. Actually, I think that sounds quite nice.
What, a caravan holiday in Wales? Nothing wrong with that. So you'd think he'd run a mile from doing another series, but on the understanding he could choose where to go this time, KARL agreed to put himself back in the hands of his tormentors.
KARL and Ricky here. First, though, let's have a look at a clip from An Idiot Abroad 2. Ricky
I love the freaking contrast of the faces. The contrasts are basically here. All the lights are on. All of them. He's being sly and sneaky and cocky. It's just more lights than are needed or on right now. This guy is mega alert to the situation and what's happening. And then KARL's just there. I don't know if there are any, maybe there's a Porsche light that got left on overnight, something, but it's just very different and I love it.
First, though, let's have a look at a clip from An Idiot Abroad 2.
Hello.
All right.
Where are you?
I'm where I'm meant to be now at last. I'm in Vanuatu. Listen,
Excellent.
I spoke to Steve and he was all a bit down on me and that, and you were calling me a chicken. I got there, did the proper land dive. After, they were all carrying me about, the local village all throwing me about in the air. They were loving it. Done it.
Did you do the real one, or did you do the child's version?
How high was it?
I think you've got to be honest.
Yeah, I
with
know,
it.
how high?
It's the one below the child's one. It's about 4 foot tall.
It was about 5 foot.
The one below the child's one.
I high jump higher than that.
No, I think it was about 5.5 foot.
Basically, if you were falling over,
I love that.
Your head would have fallen from a higher height, and it's doing
Ricky and KARL.
I love how with that little thing Ricky just said, that's the moment he realized how ridiculous and stupid the jump was. That jump is one of my favorite things, just my favorite bit of media in the entire world. Him doing that is just, I don't remember much about anything, but that'll never leave my brain, man. That is just, oh, dude, I can watch it over and over. and it'll make me laugh every time. It's so freaking good. And he was so serious about it, dude. But I love that Richey just brought it to his attention that how stupid it was in that moment with that sentence, and that's how he realized I'm an idiot. Yes.
We're going to see this land jump, because you meant to bungee jump.
I was meant to bungee jump.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you didn't do the bungee jump, so you did something else.
But I agree. It's crazy when you see it's this rickety old thing made of twigs, and they dive off with
look, there it is.
I know, but you're diving from... That's 3 foot.
It's not, it's about...
That's like jumping off a chair.
That is... All right, then. I tell you what, you jump off this table. It's still a height.
Well, they're very enthusiastic about it, aren't they?
They were loving it. It was...
You're meant to jump from the top, though.
Yeah. Look at that.
He didn't even get any air. There was like no upwards. It was just like a sack of potatoes, dude. That's amazing. You know when there's just the balance is off on a little sack of potatoes and it just kind of tips over and that there's just splats. That's what it was, a splat, dude. That was not even a jump. This is the best thing that ever happened, ever.
It was there.
You're meant to jump from the top, though.
Yeah. Look at that.
If I was there for longer, I would have worked my way up.
This is where bungee jumping was invented, wasn't it? I mean, they were a very lovely tribe, weren't they, Carl?
Great people, look at them.
And the happiest, some of the happiest people you've met.
Well,
my
apparently
God,
the bloke who lived on the island was... I met, like, the happiest bloke on the island, and he was happy. I didn't know what he was
happy.
about.
But Ricky, one of the things, I'm sure, when you're plotting the places to send Carl, the sincerity of those people, of the, you know, wanting him to do the thing they do, is part of the... I mean, it's part of the beauty, the whole thing, isn't it?
Well,
that's what works.
That guy. After.
Part of the... I mean, it's part of the beauty.
Look, that guy up there. That's a brave guy. He's on the toppitiest of it. Look at it, dude. See, that would be scary, because that thing is pretty freaking rickety and scary. But, like... And he looks happy to be there. I can't tell it. Like, you know, there's just a couple pixels, but those pixels look happy to be up there.
The whole thing, isn't it?
Well,
that's what works, because they're so sincere.
It's all real. I mean, some people say this is scripted. I mean, how could you script it, you know? It's all real. And I think that, apart from it being hilarious, and I think Carl is the funniest guy I've ever met.
Yes.
It's sort of my gift to the world, because I knew once I got him out there, out of his comfort zone, it would be comedy gold. But actually what we found is, it's a really interesting documentary as well, because it's not like Wish You Were Here. He's not going to all the nicest places and going, isn't it lovely here? He's sneaking a look behind the curtain.
Yeah.
He's looking behind the cultures and behind the you know, the countries. And you really get your hands dirty, don't you?
Yeah.
Would you rather not have gone, though?
Yeah, I mean, I never enjoy it. When I'm there, I really can't wait to get back home.
Why?
Just because I like being at home. And it's the best way to be, isn't it? It's better to be happy, because that's where I am most of the time.
Sure.
So it's better to be happy at home than it is, you know. But when I'm there, I'm like, my head's in a bit of a mess. I don't know where I am. I don't know what's coming next. So I can't relax. But when I get back and look at photographs, or seeing that clip there, I go, oh, yeah, it was good.
But you don't enjoy anything at the time. You don't enjoy this.
He needs time to process stuff.
But I don't know when
weird.
I would enjoy this. This is a cell job, isn't it? This is me flogging a DVD.
Well, you're not happy now?
No, this is the worst bit of the job for me.
Really?
This. Yeah, because you're sort of on show, aren't you? And you've got to sell something.
So you could have put this could have been one of the challenges, effectively.
You didn't have to do it, it would sell anyway.
No,
Well, he did on one of them. He goes on, what's it called? QVC.
One of the shopping channels to flog
you have to
invention.
sell stuff.
Oh, that's on the bucket list, is it? Because
Yeah.
we should say that you drew up a bucket list of things you have to do before you die.
Yeah, we chose
But the things that wouldn't
100,
be-
and
yeah.
he picked them, but of course we surprised him along the way. He thought he was swimming with dolphins, and we changed it to sharks. So it's things like that.
Is there anything you want to do? Is there anything that you've heard of on these lists that you go, I'd love to do that?
I wouldn't mind jumping out of a plane, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, just because it would be exhilarating. Is that not...
Those are such very weird words to choose. Like, who jumps out of a plane because they wouldn't mind? You gotta really want to do that if you're gonna do that. It's not a wouldn't mind kind of thing. And then going after to say exhilarating, that just isn't... It's like saying, oh, I'd like to try sushi sometime. Like, I wouldn't mind trying sushi. I bet it's the best thing I've ever tasted ever. Like, no! You're either really freaking excited or you don't want to do it. Like, there is no in between.
Where'd you get the exhilaration in life, Carl? Where's the excitement and the...
I don't need it. I don't think I need it.
I give you, get your heart going now and again, don't I?
A bit of stress. I think moaning does that to me. I think, you know, when someone's annoyed me, you kind of get a bit of an adrenaline thing, and then that keeps me happy. I'm quite happy moaning.
Would you like, Carl, to have the shoe on the other foot?
It wouldn't happen.
And for you to put him in places that he didn't like?
Wouldn't happen. I've been in a cafe with him where he's got annoyed because his fish cakes are cold. he's not going to He's not going to start... He's not about me, but there's no way you'd even... You know, entertain that. You wouldn't even turn up there.
Is that true, Ricky? You wouldn't.
No, I
wouldn't
go. I wouldn't do it. They say, "Would you do? I'm a celebrity." No, one, I wouldn't want to be in a place with half of those people. I can't stand putting it. Why would you want to put a spider in your mouth? Where's the fun in that?
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that either. I mean, that's not. They go all the way to Australia. And they don't even see it, do they? They're stuck in a camp with Sunita. I don't see the point in it.
Value, doesn't it?
Exactly.
I wouldn't do that.
That's someone's bucket list.
I mean, at least I am seeing how others live, and you know, different cultures, and it's worth going that distance.
The thing is, Carl gets on with people. Joking aside, Carl moans a lot, and he likes his comforts. The reason I even want him to do this was because he packs white sliced bread and tea bags when he goes to France or Spain. Okay, but you put him in a room with anyone,
Monster crisps.
And in 10 minutes they're best mates because he gets on with anyone really. He's got no pretension. He's got no prejudice. He's open-minded. You know, he's got a brand new brain. He hasn't used it. Every experience, he's like a toddler. Every experience is new to him.
Yeah, no, I agree with what he's saying though. I mean, it's...
Do you mind it being called an idiot abroad?
That's the one thing that I hated about it.
Yeah.
And he came up with that at the very end of the first series. He came up with that title, and then Sky said, "Oh no, we've got to stick with it." I thought when we do a new series, I thought it would be called The Bucket List.
Because he's not an idiot.
I'm not an idiot. I mean, I didn't do well at school. I got like an E in history. But in terms
he didn't know that. I called up the school and found out. He thought he did another subject. He didn't even know he did history.
But that's not important, is it? It's what you do after school.
I agree. I agree. I think he's a genius in many ways.
Well, I'm sorry this has been a bit of an ordeal.
Do you?
No, it's been
Has it been all right in the end?
No, it's fine, yeah.
Good.
That wouldn't have been on your bucket list, but now you've done it.
Do you feel good now? It's like you've landed now. Your parachute opened, you landed.
Yeah, we've done it. It's all over.
Okay.
Yeah.
DVD's out now.
Where is that out now? Where can they get that?
All over the shop. There's loads of places.
Literally.
Right online. Yeah.
Ricky, Carl, thank you very much. Good to see you this morning.
Thank you.
Stay where you are for just a moment. Don't go walking off yet.
Series 2 of An Idiot Abroad.
Great stuff.
Although he doesn't. What would you call it, Carl? What would you call it?
Carl Pilkington's
bucket list is out now.
Arrogant. That's it for today. Joined by Sir David Attenborough tomorrow. Some of the secrets behind the making of his popular documentary, Frozen Planet, of course.
So what are you scoffing at?
I love... No, he just sighed. He just went...
It's because it's over.
I don't have to do this again for a week. Oh.
It'll be another programme soon you'll be on. Thank you very much for being with us. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a very good day today. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Little wave. All right, that was entertaining, dude. These guys are just entertaining. Carl's my absolute favorite comedian. It's funny because they gave him the title of comedian, and I feel like he's an accidental comedian, you know? It's just like so natural and so him that he just kind of fell there. Like there's no other way. Like what else can you call him? Because the guy's funny, but I feel like he never strived to be a comedian. And that's just part of what makes him so freaking amazing. Anyway, that was fun. And I got to see the land jump again. That was awesome. I wasn't expecting that. But there you go. I don't know. Some Pilky magic. And I love that he complained the whole first time he did the second one. It turned out to be awful as well because they played a bunch of tricks like the freaking dolphins, the sharks, and then he did a third one. What a trooper, man. Good stuff. And I absolutely love... I can't understand it because I am very different. I have like bursts of energy and emotions and stuff, and I get... When I'm happy, I get really happy, and when I get mad, I get really mad. Like, I'm very extreme, right? And when I'm happy, I know that I'm happy. I don't understand how his, like, process, the way he processes happiness is delayed. Like, he doesn't have a good time in the moment, but then when he remembers it and after he processes it and you know, realize what he did, then he can say, oh, I had a good time? What? That's so weird to me, dude. But whatever. That's part of his unique Carlness. And it's another reason why we love him. Anyway, beautiful humans. It's over. I'm gone. See you soon.